My students are doing a cross-curricular unit with blended learning on space probes. We are taking a unit that traditionally is heavy on paper, heavy on just doing some computations, and we're infusing project-based learning, so students are making things, we're getting in the kinesthetic element of it, and then they're also infusing it with technology and communicating across technology. So students are collaborating across Google Docs, Google Spreadsheets, they're emailing, they're posting to Edmodo, and they're doing projects based on the space probe unit. So the first day, our step one, was the students created rotor probes. So a little spinner helicopter type of probe, and they created them. They used Google Drawing to make a blueprint of it and show the measurements of their rotor probe. And then they used Google Spreadsheets to record the distance and time these little rotor probes flew. And then they calculated the rate based on distance and time. So we're pulling in math as well. And then after that, they created a new probe, a cylinder probe. And with their cylinder probe, they test fluid. They made adjustments to the probe based on what they collected from their test flights. And then the students recorded that data again on a spreadsheet for distance, created charts and graphs with some of our partner teachers. And the students will take that data and compare the two types of space probes. On the side, to get it across the curriculum, they've also researched different NASA space probes, and they're making pictocharts or infographics about the space probes too. And then they've also written some paragraphs to try to make as their advertisement to get people to purchase their space probe. Just a simple paper airplane, but it's turned into so much more with the students' interest and engagement.
I decided to work with Liz on kind of like a final project for her space probe. We realized that we wanted to take it to a new level. As she's working on some of the finishing projects in her class, I wanted to pull that project in my class and have the kids create a commercial. So we're using the technology that they've already learned in my class, creating documents. They're collaborating on a document to create a script. And then they're using that script to make commercials about what they've learned in Liz's class on space probes. I like doing these type of projects because it's no longer opening a book, researching in a book by themselves. They're being forced to work together as a group, and it really allows them to feed off each other, get creative ideas off each other, and I feel that's so important to be able to work with their peers on higher level thinking, per se. They're never going to be able to do this in regular classes. I've always loved doing projects in the classroom, but I've never imagined, with all this technology we have now, the things we're able to do with it. These kids are showing me new things that I have never learned before. It's just truly amazing the level of thinking and creativity these kids are able to do with the technology we have.